The Eastern Cape is a juxtaposition of beautiful scenery with extreme poverty, chronic unemployment, shoddy housing and roads, and poor service delivery. For a week, the Mail and Guardian traveled the province, exploring the cities, informal settlements, and rural areas to get a sense of how people are feeling ahead of the elections and where their party alliances lie. Determining a political profile of this key and historic area of the country in a matter of days wasn't easy, yet we aimed to gather the public sentiments through the stories of those individuals we met along the way. We met with community and province leaders of various parties on the campaign trails to see how they were received and what their impressions were of their chances to succeed in the province. The ANC National Executive Committee leadership were also traveling around the Eastern Cape as part of their pre-election campaign at the time. There's no doubt that the Eastern Cape is a politically fragmented province, more so now than ever. In 2009, although the ANC received 68.8% of the province's vote, the figure represented a drop of some 10% when compared with 2004. One of the most interesting factors in this election is the establishment and growth of the Economic Freedom Fighters. The province's EFF coordinator, Siabulela Peter, says the party enjoys increasing support in the Eastern Cape.
EFF, there are two things here. It's either it's going to be the kingmakers between the African National Congress and the DA, or we are going to rule this municipality, because as per the work that we've been doing right through the months, we can see how people are coming in numbers and joining this organization, and we believe that ANC is not certain at all, because they sometimes try to bring problems when we are mobilizing people around, try to stop us in doing that. But I am saying come 2016, this South African history will never be the same.
We met up with EFF leadership in Bizana, a town in the Alfred Nzo district municipality, a few hours from Mthatha. There we found Mthutuzeli Spielman, who left the ANC after decades of support to head up Julius Malema's party in the area. Some locals here expressed their frustration with the lack of service delivery.
Indawo yakhona ayiphuwa kakhulu ngoba ayinawo amanzi, ayinagesi. Ayinagesi nje kakhulu, sifuna ugesi. Kusentlango nje pha. Oko nje kusavota thina 1994. Nothing nice. Akho change. Nothing nice. I won't take ANC. No, I can't. Elam iqembu. Andinaqembu mna. Andinaqembu ndingidala ndingqwene ndiyavota nje, that's all. Andinaqembu.
Sizawuvotela nisibonane nisezesiyenzelwayo.
We also visited Orange Grove, an informal settlement outside of East London, where both the Democratic Alliance and the Economic Freedom Fighters seem to be gaining ground. Basic necessities are yet to be provided in the area. Just 3 taps serve the entire community. People are still using the bucket system for toilets. Piles of rubbish litter the settlement, even after the municipality sent trucks to clear some of it away. Local DA leader Dora Matikinga explained that the DA's support is growing in areas which were traditionally ANC strongholds. In the 2011 local elections, the DA won 21 wards in the area, whereas they just won 7 wards in the 2006 elections.
The DA is growing tremendously in the Buffalo City because people are sick and tired of non-service delivery, corruption that is taking place. This is not emotional, but people are using their brains. They are sick and tired, and now they are seeking for a political home that will serve their needs.
The signs of party electioneering are here and everywhere else in the province. We visited a site where the municipality recently started building toilets, which has done nothing to impress some of the residents.
The ANC is building this toilet now so that we can vote them. They started this toilet last month. We don't know where we didn't even know that there would be the toilet there. I supported the ANC for 20 years. They've done nothing for me. So I decided to take DA so that I can go forward. I want the house. I have children. We live in a shelter for 20 years.
So where in all of this is the Congress of the People? In 2009, the new party received almost 14% of the provincial vote, usurping the DA as the official opposition in the province. We met up with the party on an electioneering campaign in Motherwell in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, traditionally one of their strongholds. The party's regional chairperson, Kwezi Ntshanyana, acknowledges the rocky path COPE has traversed over the past few years, but believes support is growing again.
The past few years have not been good for us, because you would have people who will go in and around mobilizing voters not to vote for COPE. Prophets of doom propheted that COPE is gone, it won't make any impact. Come 2014 elections, there will be no COPE. But you must have seen on the 9th of March in our national manifesto, we came with a bang. The entire country was shocked. You can see here the impact that we are making. Our members are flat-footed on the ground, making sure that we recapture the morale, the spirit that was there in 2009. So we have that belief that COPE will still make a very strong impact come the 7th of May.
It is in deep rural areas where the lack of service delivery becomes the most apparent. And for many we met, life had changed very little in the last 20 years. The high rate of unemployment has left many people living hand to mouth. In Tombo village, close to Port St. John's, Ncedile Bolowane sells firewood to other women in the area to make enough money to buy food. Wood.
Nasi into endikhanga sebantwini 20 litre beyapha enhloko loo nto le ne-arthritis umqolo vele uthuthumbe.
Uphuhliso lwalapha likhetha abantu kahle kahle.
Khetha banjani?
Uye ungalwazi into ba lukhetha abantu abanjani. Umzekelo into eyenzekayo kaloku nalo mntu singathi siyamkhangalazela, sikhankalaza unothi kuba kayazi intlupheko yethu apha ekuhlaleni. Ukuvele kuthathwe umntu nalo cabandini kuthiwa ngowethu akangeni phakathi kwethu, kuba into ayenzayo ubalekana nale holo yekomkhulu. Ndizawuvota kuba kuthiwa mandivote, andizoyeka kodwa ndizawuvota ndinesikhalazo ndisitsho ndisithi ndiyavota nje.
While we may have come across a lot of anti-ANC sentiment and found other parties to be growing, there's still a massive voter base loyal to the ruling party. Some say the ANC is delivering in their areas and they are satisfied, even if the party has gone through some rough patches.
Sinazo thina abasihlala khona isenzwe sivale inhla izindlu imixhaso ikhona umgwaqo ukhona amanzi akhona, everything is right.
When people can see now that the service has been rendered now, yeah, you can see before, you can just see there was a neglecting of services. When people start say they lost confidence, say 5-7 years back in the ruling party, but now those things have been restored now. I say that the people must really vote for the ANC.
Inhlangano ephethe ngeke ndiyitshintshe mna ndizuthetha abanye abantu because ezi grant kade singazifumana nje nabantwana kade ngafumana igrant apha bekade benizilonde abantwana bebhityile bebabi, but since kwaphathe ANC abantwana bahle bayazama nasesikolweni bahle nento zesikolo bahle bayatyiswa benza zonke izinto into bezikade zingenzeki, so ngeke ndikwazi ukuthi ndiyatshintsha ke ngoku.
In an interview with the Mail and Guardian, political analyst Somadoda Figeni warned, do not confuse fragmentation and the proliferation of political parties with the ANC losing ground.